Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Andrew and today we are talking about something that is just completely amazing. So I have gotten into the Disney College program. Some of you may know, a lot of you probably don't know. I was supposed to do the Disney College program back in fall 2020, but it was canceled due to the pandemic and everything. So I get to do round 2 for fall 2021. So I check in on August 16th. I am super excited about that. If you don't know what the Disney College program is, it is a program that you can do through Disney. I believe you have to be done with 1 semester of college. Don't quote me on it. I can link down below the page that has all the information on it. And there's obviously like people you can contact and everything. If you have further questions, or feel free to reach out to me. I will be happy to try and answer them best I can. But let's dive right into this. So this is the DCP tag video. It's my first time ever doing one of these since my last program was canceled. I kind of announced it that I was in it and then nothing really came of it. So let's dive right into this. So question 1 is, how did you hear about the Disney College program? So I heard about the Disney College program from one of my favorite teachers in high school. He is absolutely amazing. Both of his sons did the college program. So when I had my history teacher my senior year, he was starting to tell me about it and say, you can go work at Disney, get college credit for it. And was kind of telling me about the interview process and how everything worked, and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta do this. So I waited a little while. I applied my sophomore year of college, wanted to get a bunch of the gen eds out of the way, and then I just kind of hit a wall and I was like, I don't really know what I want to do. So I was like, why not go work for Disney? So I applied, and to my luck, I got in my first time. So, I of course talked to my teacher about it, and every step along the way, we were talking about, what I had to do. He, just kept checking up on me, make sure I was doing good. And the program has just, I'm hoping it's everything I'm dreaming it's supposed to be, and it's just crazy. So yeah, I've heard a little bit about the college program, in middle school and high school and everything, towards the earlier part of my life, but I didn't really know what it was. So with that one teacher really explaining to me what his sons did and everything, really got me excited for it. So that's how I heard about the program. And then next is, how is the interview process? So I have, I guess, 2 different takes on the interview process. So the first time when I applied back in 2020, I had to do a web-based interview. No, I applied, and then if they liked my application, I had to do a web-based interview, which that was a bunch of just, I think from what I remember, it was a lot of personality questions and just asking you how you would handle a bunch of different things. So that was fun. The turnaround time for that was pretty quick for me. I applied, and then by the next day I had my web-based interview, and then back in 2020 I had a phone interview. So I had to talk on the phone with someone, which I know our day and age, that's just insane, talking to someone on the phone. But I was extremely nervous for the phone interview, but it was one of the most amazing experiences I've ever done, because that's the only time I've done an interview over the phone, and I guess they liked me because I got in. But after that phone interview, it took quite a while for me to hear. So in between the web-based interview and finding out I had a phone interview, I had to wait about, I think, 3 or 4 days. It was a while. And then I had to schedule my phone interview, so it was a week after that. And I don't know if they're going to be bringing the phone interviews back or not. But basically, you sign up for a time slot that's about, I think it was like an hour. So like they could call you anytime within that hour. So you had to like make sure your schedule was clear. And then when they called me, it came up as an unknown number. So so that was fun. Got my anxiety up a little bit, but I survived it. So I'm sure if they bring back phone interviews, you will do fine. But yeah, so after the phone interview, I had to wait like a good couple weeks to find out whether or not I was in the program or not. So that was very nerve-wracking because I carried on with my regular life. I told a couple people I was applying the first time, but I didn't want to like, be like, oh my gosh, I applied, and everyone be excited, and then like I not get in, and just, so, you do you. If you want to tell everyone you're getting in or that you're applying, go right ahead. That's completely up to you. But I chose not to, just in case of the disappointment. But everyone in my family and all my friends were super supportive of me, and they were all devastated when it was canceled. So now it brings us to 2021, and the interview process for me was, I had to fill out a thing when my program was initially canceled, asking whether or not I'd be interested in doing a future program. So, of course, I clicked yes, and now, I don't remember everything I had to do, but I think I had to, like, fill out, like, a couple questions. I was able to update my resume within, the program that you use to, apply. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but it was much quicker than the first time around, and it was just crazy. So that's kind of how the interview process went for me. It's different for everyone. Like I've had some friends who have applied multiple times and didn't get in till like their third or fourth try. Like it's just all over the board. Yeah, that's how the interview process went for me. So the next question is, where were you when you found out? So in 2020, I went to the mall with one of my friends. It was back in like February of 2020, so it was before everything happened. And so him and I were at the mall. We were getting lunch. And then, I didn't think anything of it. So I was driving home, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll check when I get home, So I came to my room, and, I opened my email, and, like, I got the email from Disney. So I was sitting in my room, surrounded by all my Disney stuff, so it was super great. I ran upstairs, told my mom. She started crying. I felt bad, but, like, I knew she was happy for me. And then for 2021... I found out in my living room, because since 2020 was canceled, I still stayed in all the like Disney college program like Facebook pages, and I made some like other friends along the way. So we all stayed in contact with each other. So when Disney like announced the college program is coming back, we all started checking our emails. So I started checking my email like right away, and we all got an email, I think like 2 or 3 days after they announced that. It might have been shorter than that. That was back in May. It's August now. So like my memory's not super great with all the like really intricate details, but yeah, so I found out sitting next to my dog on the couch, which was really cool. So I started talking to everyone, and we were all super excited. But that's when and where I found out that the college program was back on. I feel so bad though, because when I found out that 2020 was canceled, I was hanging out with one of my friends. So I went and visited her. It was in the middle of the pandemic. I think it was early July. And we were just sitting out on our patio, being socially distanced and everything. And I got my phone was just like blowing up, and she's like, "Is everything okay?" I'm like, "I don't know. Let me check." So I checked my phone, and everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, the program has been canceled." So she felt so bad. And for a while, like I wasn't allowed back at her house because she's like, "I don't want anything else to be canceled for you." I'm like, "It's fine." So now whenever I find something else about this current program, I'm sure to like text her right away or call her or go visit her and just say like, "Hey, like I did did get in, and you know, this is what's going on. Like, I promise, everything's good, which is so much better. So that's kind of where and when I found out for all 3 times, you know, got in both times and canceled the one time. So that was very interesting, let me tell you. So the next question is, what is my role, or what's the preferred roles? So I found out my role less than a week ago. So right now they have me set as recreation at Fort Wilderness at the marina. So I'm not entirely sure what that entails just yet, but you can feel free to come along with me on this journey to find out what it is and, you know, just see what there is to offer. Because I have no idea, and I've never really been around boats. So it's going to be interesting learning about the different boats and how everything runs and all that stuff. So I'm super excited about it. And then it also asks what my preferred role is. So, like, I don't know. Like, I think my role is pretty cool. Not many college program people get it from what I've seen, just because it is such a, like, limited amount of spaces. So, like, I'm very honored that, like, I was chosen to, you know, do this role. And, like, if I had to choose, like, anything to do in, like, the Walt Disney Company, I would love to be one of the performers. I don't know if that would be, like, in, like, one of the shows at Disney or what, but I would love to be a performer at Disney or do something in entertainment. But if we get there, we get there. If not, oh well. Like, it's good to have dreams. Disney is the perfect place to have dreams. But yeah, that's that question. So let's see, what's this next one? How did you find your roommates? How many do you want? So I think this little questionnaire is a little outdated, because now with Flamingo Crossings, there are only 4 people total in, like, any given apartment. So there's the 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. So there's 2 people in each of those bedrooms, and then so you'd share a bedroom and you'd share a bathroom. And then there's the 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom. So you'd share a bedroom, or no, you'd share a bathroom but have your own bedroom. And then there's a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom where you get one of each. You get your own of each. So I got the 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, which I'm very fortunate for, because, you know, not many people get those, so I'm super excited about that. And then with the whole roommate thing, I don't get to know really who my roommates are until I walk in the door, which I'm a little nervous about, but it should be fun. I'm gonna make the best of everything and just go in with a positive attitude and just, you know, have the time of my life, because, you know, who doesn't want to live at Disney World for like 5 months? Actually, I think my program's 6 months, so that'll be fun. Now the next question is, what are you going to miss while on the program? So I think the biggest thing for me is I'm going to miss, like, my family and my friends. Like, I know, like, now's day and age's technology and everything, like, I can just call, like, I can call up my mom, I can call up my friends, I can text people, but, like, I'm gonna miss, like, the, like, in-person interactions with them, just because, you know, it's something I've been used to my whole life. I didn't go away for college. Like, this is my first time going away, and what a way to go away, right? Like, go all the way across the country, and it's just, like, it's a several-hour plane ride, or, you know, 20-something hour car ride, depending on how fast you're going. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss, like, my friends and family from around here, and, like, I know people are gonna come visit me and everything, but it won't be the same. But going off of that, I'm also very excited to meet all the friends that I've made over the past year and a half or so through the program. So I'm very excited to finally meet all of them in person. So I'm very excited. The next question is, what's your favorite Disney park? So, by far, my favorite park is Animal Kingdom. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be like, well, why not Magic Kingdom? Well, personally, I'm very laid back. So like, if I do too much, like high intensity, like hustle and bustle, like it drains me very quickly. So I like to, take a step back and, do things at my own pace. And I just feel like with Animal Kingdom, you can do that, if you're done doing rides for a little bit, you can go look at the animals. And there's so much in Animal Kingdom that I have yet to discover. Like when I was there a few months ago, I didn't, go and explore all the different like animal treks that they have, and like I wanted to go explore up by the tree, and like I never have enough time to see everything in Animal Kingdom, and it's just so like laid back, and it's a fun time, and it's the most shaded of all the parks in my opinion. So like, if you need to sit down for a minute, there's tons of shade. I know it's still gonna be hotter than Hades out there, but in Animal Kingdom, I don't know, I like the vibe of it. It has my favorite shows. Like I love the Festival of the Lion King, Finding Nemo the musical. Oh, top-notch shows. If you have not seen them, I highly recommend them. Let's see. So we're gonna move on to the next question now, because I can talk about Animal Kingdom all day. So look forward to those videos coming, because I'll probably be at Animal Kingdom the most of the 4 parks, but we'll see. So the next question is, first thing you want to do when you get there. So my mom and I are driving down, and we're gonna get there the Saturday before I'm supposed to check in. And I, of course, want to see my friends that I've made. I think that's the first thing I want to do. I want to go and meet all these people in person. Like I want to get pictures. I want to see everyone. I think that's what I'm most looking forward to right now, and it's honestly probably what's keeping me sane and not like anxious about going down there. Like, yeah, I'm still anxious, but like I'm way less anxious than I was last year, because I already have like 20 friends that like I've been talking to for a year and a half, or even just the past couple months. So if you're watching this, guys, I'm super excited to see you. And if any of you are watching this at home and you're coming on a trip to Disney World anytime soon and you see me, feel free to say hi. Yeah, I definitely want to meet my friends. The number one thing on my bucket list. Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I haven't really put much thought into this. Now, before I made this video, I did not look at these questions much. So, it could all be authentic, because, I don't know, I like to do things just out of the blue sometimes. So, my number one thing on my bucket list, I want to do the Keys to the Kingdom tour. I think that's what I want to do. If you don't know what the Keys to the Kingdom tour is, it's a tour that you can pay to go on, and I'm not sure all the specifics of it, but I know you get to go into Magic Kingdom, and I think you get to ride a couple of rides, like through the Fast Pass line, and then they take you to the Utilidors under Magic Kingdom. And it's like always been a dream of mine to see those. And since I'm not working in any of the parks, I want to see them. Like, I want to go down there. I want to experience the Utilidors. Obviously, there's so much I want to do down there. If I get a chance to, maybe my first week down there, I'll make a video about all of my bucket list ideas that I want to do and everything I want to accomplish on my 6 months when I'm down there. But that's definitely towards the top, if not the top. But that's just the one I can think of off the top of my head. There's probably some other like cooler things, but like, yeah, no, there probably isn't. And then the last question, what is one thing you hope to take away from the program? I want to like be able to experience all the different cultures that are just around Disney World and within the parks, like in Epcot, like not just like the World Showcase, but all the different cast members who are from, well, not necessarily right now because most borders are still closed. I don't know when you're watching this, but I'm filming this in 2021, so we're still kind of dealing with COVID and everything. But I want to experience like all the different cultures of everyone. So like, whenever the international people, you know, come back, I would love to, you know, talk with some of them and like learn about like their country straight from them, and you know, some of the things they do, some of their different, you know, traditions or foods that they like to eat and make. But yeah, I definitely want to like immerse myself in more of like the world, and what better place to do that than Disney, because I don't have a passport. But yeah, it's just everything is crazy. I check in like less than a week. It's crazy. But this video is getting kind of long now, so I just want to say thank you all for watching. If you've made it this far, feel free to follow my Instagrams, TikTok, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave questions or comments down below. I love talking to you guys, so if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and I will answer them best I can. But yeah, it's gonna be a crazy new adventure, and I'm so happy to be taking you guys along with me. And it's just the next 6 months are gonna be so much fun. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next adventure. Bye!